Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. I wanted to take this time to talk about something and let me know what you guys think in the comment section of this video. With that said, let's get started. God here. First, I do not exist. The concept of a 13,700,000,000-year-old being capable of creating the entire universe and its billions of galaxies, monitoring simultaneously the thoughts and actions of the 7 billion human beings on this planet is ludicrous. Second, if I did, I would have left you a book a little more consistent, timeless, and independently verifiable than the collection of Iron Age Middle Eastern mythology you call the Bible. Hell, I bet you cannot tell me one thing about any of its authors, their credibility, or their possible ulterior motives, yet you cite them for the most extraordinary of claims. Thirdly, when I sent my son, whatever that means, given that I am God and do not mate, to Earth, he would have visited the Chinese, Japanese, Europeans, Russians, Sub-Saharan Africans, Australian Aboriginals, Mongolians, Polynesians, Micronesians, Indonesians, and Native Americans, not just a few Jews. He would also have exhibited a knowledge of something outside of the Iron Age Middle East. Fourthly, I would not spend my time hiding, refusing to give any tangible evidence of my existence, and then punish those who are smart enough to draw the natural conclusion that I do not exist by burning them forever. That would make no sense to me, given that I am the one who withheld evidence of my existence in the first place. Fifth, I would not care who you do or how you do it. I really wouldn't. This would be of no interest to me, given that I create universes. Oh, the egos. Sixth, I would have smited all evangelicals and fundamentalists long before this. You people drive me nuts. You are so small-minded, and yet you speak with such false authority. Many of you still believe in the talking snake nonsense from Genesis. I would kill all of you for that alone, and burn you for an afternoon. Burning forever is way too barbaric for me to even contemplate. Seventh, the whole idea of members of one species on one planet surviving their own physical deaths to be with me is utter mind-numbing nonsense. Grow up. You will die. Get over it. I did. Hell, at least you had a life. I never even existed in the first place. Eighth, I do not read your minds or hear your prayers, as you euphemistically call it. There are 7 billion of you. Even if only 10% prayed once a day, that is 700 million prayers. This works out at about 8,000 prayers a second. Every second of every day. Meanwhile, I have to process the 100,000 of you who die every day between heaven and hell. Dwell on the sheer absurdity of that for a moment. Finally, the only reason you even consider believing in me is because of where you were born. Had you been born in India, you would have likely believed in the Hindu gods. If born in Tibet, you would be a Buddhist. Every culture that has ever existed has had its own gods, and they always seem to favor that particular culture, its hopes, dreams, and prejudices. But do you think we all exist? If not, why only yours? Look, let's be honest with ourselves. There is no God. Believing in me was fine when you thought the world was young, flat, and simple. Now we know the enormous, old, complex... Now we know how enormous, old, and complex the universe is. Move on. Get over it. I did. With that said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Be on the lookout for the next video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you haven't already, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Quiet Atheist is out. If you can't be good at it.